Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Um, as I always do, I do a lot of research and a lot of YouTube videos, and I listen to a lot concerning legal aspect of gun ownership, which falls under the less lethal too. I hear so many horror stories from you protecting yourself that I listened to a story about a guy had somebody mentally ill coming to the house, and he shot him, and the person didn't have a choice. The person kept on telling the person, oh, please leave my home. Please, I will shoot. And that person just kept on, and then that person ended up have to shoot that person. And of course, they called the cops, and the guy, put his gun separate. So, they waited for the cops, and they investigated him. They took him to be booked and fingerprinted. What he did not expect was the newscast heard something about this, a mental illness, and the person with the mental illness happened to be black, and the guy happened to be white, and the media took it and ran it as a race, as a white man killed black person, and a black disabled person, and just popped that out there. And that person, called it on, even before his name was clear. They were putting that out there, and then he had to clear his name and reputations. He said he luckily happened to talk to people that was understand the situation. His handyman person was a retired cop, and it's not to scare you to save a life, but you really gotta be understand, if you shoot that weapon, there could be some legal situation, and you could do everything right. That person came to your home, that person did this, and actually the guy who shot the person had video recording, like from his Ring camera, and he presented to them. And it took him 8 months to clear his name, $10,000 to clear his name. And he had video proof, because the person came to his house. And the funny thing about this situation was, the guy with the disability was knocking on everybody's door, and it happened to be that his door was open because he went out earlier that day, exercised it, and just forgot to lock the door. So it was a quite traumatic situation. And if anybody want to listen to it, it's Active Protection Extra, and this guy did the podcast. And I can't tell you what week it is, but it'll tell you the aftermath of shooting their weapon. And that's a real life situation. What can happen if you shoot an actual gun? Less lethal is a little bit better, because that person is able to live. But imagine if you take their life and the legal side they take. And this guy had a firearm insurance as well. And they advised him what to say and all that stuff. it's almost that you literally got to have less lethal, and you pull that out as your absolutely back, absolutely last thing you can do. Like you try to run from the situation instead of confront the situation, and you may escape. I don't know about you. I don't have $20,000 to fight something legal. Not this time of year. Maybe early in the year I do, but not this time of year. Especially as the holidays are not too far away. And a lot of these attorneys, they just bloodthirsty, and they want their money. So they'll come and what is called ambulance chasers, and they'll present themselves, and this is how much it costs for their services. You better think twice for shooting that weapon. It's like it got to be your end result. So I just wanted to share that particular story. And let's all think wisely in our decision.